Welcome back, everyone. This is Katie at KDRF Sports TV. I just wanted to jump on real quick and talk about LIV Golf. And I would like for you all to give me your expressions. Tell me what you think about it and what's going on. So as of the 2026 season, the LIV Golf League features 13 four-man teams, plus a rotating set of wild cards. By the exact signing bonuses, there's a lot of things the Saudis won't divulge, but they're not publicly disclosed by the league. However, several high-profile contract figures have been widely reported. So this is a list of individuals. Well, just follow me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button. Let me know what you think. You might think differently because I'm going somewhere with this. So number one is John Rahm, and he's getting $300+ million. That is a contract. That's like a signing bonus. $300 million. I'm trying to fix my shirt, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this shirt, t-shirt, all that kind of stuff, but it'll be all right. Phil Mickelson, I believe he was probably the first person that signed. He's getting $200 million. These are all reported, estimated numbers. Then you have Brooks Koepka, $130 million. Dustin Johnson, $125 million. Bryson DeChambeau, $125 million. Cameron Smith, $100 million. Joaquin Neiman, $100 million. Hopefully I'm saying that correct, name-wise. Now, these are the contracts. They're not telling everybody's contract, but these are the contracts, these particular individuals. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people that they got numbers on. Now, every tournament that is played, the purse is $30 million. So what I'm saying here is these are your contracts, 5 years, 6 years, whatever. So imagine, and I believe like John Rahm, I think his contract is 6 years. So you're getting $50 million a year. I ain't hating. I ain't mad at him because he was on the PGA Tour, not getting that kind of money. $50 million a year, but at each tournament, there's a purse of $30 million. So if a person wins the tournament, you're getting roughly about $9 million, $10 million for winning the tournament. So you got this contract, but you got this money here too. Now here's the problem. So the problem ends in the investors with the Saudis have stated they ain't putting up no more money like that. They ain't doing it no more. They're not doing it. So the contract will end at the end of this year. Excuse me one second. Yes. Good. Yes.
Okay, have a nice day.
Thank you so much. I do apologize. I'm on remote. I'm on vacation. And that was the housekeeper coming in and seeing if everything was okay, but they already came by and cleaned up. So I do apologize, you all. So now, since the Saudis are backing out at the end of the 2026 season, there's a major problem for all of these gentlemen that were on the PGA Tour. And again, man, I ain't mad at you if you can go get $300 100 million, 200 million, 250, whatever it is, to go play on that tour, the LIV tour, because that's guaranteed money. That's a life-changing situation. Period. That's a life-changing situation. You got you 300 million, but then you playing the tournaments and you still getting paid for playing the tournaments. So here's where the problem lies, ladies and gentlemen. The problem is between the LIV deal and the PGA Tour. PGA Tour said, we ain't letting y'all back in. I forgot who the player is. I forgot his name, whatever the case may be. But he was able to get back on PGA Tour. But there are some, I don't know if they're going to be able to get back on the tour. DeChambeau has already said that if he's not able to get back on the tour, he'll play whatever tournaments that the PGA allows him to play, which are majors like the Masters, the US Open, British Open. I'm missing one. Players Championship, things of that nature, simply because he's won a major championship, more than one. You can't stop him from playing those major tournaments. PGA Championship, all that, you can't stop him. That's automatic. But the commissioner is saying, hey man, they're pretty much telling all of them, not pretty much, they're telling them, we just don't know if we're going to let y'all back on the tour, simply because they went and played on the LIV tournament with the Saudis, because they giving up that bread. Since then, this started in 2022 or 3. Since then, the PGA Tour has upped the amount of the purses. Therefore, the players can, they can get more money. It ain't gonna be a purse of $30 million every tournament. Not that. But, they getting, which, it's stupid money anyway. You win a PGA tournament, you getting $2 million, $3 million. That's a lot of money. Surely you got to pay taxes on it. Surely you got to pay your trainer, your fitness trainer, your swing coach. Yeah, you get to do all that. But again, the problem is, at the moment, these guys are seeing what's going on, and now they're trying to figure out the next step. What is it that I can do to play on the PGA Tour? Now, John Rahm, he was on the European Tour, so they fined him, and he paid the fine, so he can play on the European Tour. So there it is. So tell me, what do you think? Do you think that they should be able to come back to the PGA Tour and play? Me? Yeah. That's just what I feel. I'm not going to go into political stuff. Not going to do that. But what do you think? Should they be able to play back on the PGA Tour? Me? Yeah, they should. But they probably are going to assess fines or whatever. And hey, you left, now you need to pay the piper. You made the money, pay the piper. You want to play back on the PGA Tour, pay. Everything be kosher. Then you can go back to making money. Because at the moment, they ain't paying on the LIV Tour. 2026 is over. However, don't forget, if you made it this far in the video, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button, share, let everybody know. Don't forget, KD ain't going nowhere. And this is KD in the house. And I'm still getting jiggy with it. Oh, yeah. And this ain't Hulk Hogan. Let's go.